up? Let's get your likes. So we got the one and only Coach Calvin Ford. Let's get into this, Coach. What you thought about the Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney fight? What was your thoughts when you watched it? Your reaction?
Oh, when I watched the fight, I went with Ron. I went with Ron from the beginning because what I seen when we fought against him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm hurt now. I ain't gonna lie. Not because he won the fight. I was, how would I say? I got mad respect for Devin because he a good kid. I had a chance to sit in his presence and learn him, not from the outside, and I understand what's going on. Just by talking to him. You know what I'm saying? And he's chasing his dreams and his goals. Um, again, and he was he was daring to be, what you call it. When I seen that fight, I said, they ain't gonna be able to do it. You get what I'm saying? Because there's certain factors that was involved. Um, you know, I just gotta wait and see how it pan out, what's going on. You know what I'm saying? One thing I do know, he's still in position. He's still in position. I don't care what nobody say, but it's gonna be harder to hold that position now. You with me?
Why is
Um,
that? You speaking upon Ryan, right?
Yeah, I'm speaking because of Ron. You know what I'm saying? Like we said, boxing is crazy because we've seen a lot of people had allegations about that. I remember when Floyd had that same allegation because of his hands. Remember he had brittle hands, and they said he was taking something when he wasn't. You know, and he still became who he is today, right? Look at Canelo. We really definitely read about that one. Am I right or wrong? You know what I'm saying? And when you sit back and look at this storyteller that we are seeing, it's worse than Alice in Wonderland right here. A
Mm.
lot of money was betting on that fight. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of variables going on with that fight, man, and it's hard to say how it's going to pan out. I just, as you hear me just sit there just saying, I got to see how this pan out. You know what I'm saying? And it got to be good for the public. You know what I'm saying? Got to be good for the public because it can really stain boxing real bad. And I do want to say this. If it's true and it was like that, that's just like taking a 38, putting a bullet, or 45, no, a 357, putting a bullet in it, and telling the person you playing Russian roulette when you're in that ring with that type of supplement in your body. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I'm taking it. You know what I'm saying? If that happens, you know what I'm saying? Because then you knowingly know that you're putting something in your body just to come out on top. You know what I'm saying? It's man to man. It's man to man. Will against will. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes it supposed to be so great. You know what I'm saying? That two men don't even have to have something but their own DNA to be successful. You know? And it's a bad one right there. You know what I'm saying? Because when I watched that fight and watching Devin getting hit with shots, man, it's like I know Ron can punch. He always could. You know what I'm saying? And I looked at his mental, and it makes me sit there and say that why he didn't do all that stuff with Tank, knowing Tank is a killer, knowing Tank is a killer, and he have a history with Ron. He fought him 6 times, and they came out even. And he know he can punch. He know he can which card. And then he go back and look at the history and say, "Shit, what I got to be fair of?" So him doing that, if he did that, it doesn't add up. You get what I'm saying? And I know, and I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna give y'all a little story.